Yo, what is up, guys? We're back with another video. But today we're gonna be answering some hypothetical questions. If you don't know what that is, it's basically questions that make you overthink, and it's questions that may not happen, it may happen, or did happen, make you think very hard. So, you, and me, we're gonna be working together to answer these questions. Every time I'm gonna pause it, and I'm gonna give my reasoning. Y'all can type in the comments. Let me know what your reasoning is. Before we get started, make sure to like, subscribe for more videos like this. And shout out Satan Don for this video. So let's get into it.
Don't know, like one guy that be pulling out the craziest hypotheticals and would you rathers. And I really like hypothetical questions because, you know, realistically it's never gonna happen.
I'm just thinking, what would you do if I got this tree, bent you over? Shut up! Shut up!
Looking at random internet hypotheticals and
We're not gonna talk about what you said. Okay.
damn Reddit or something has high-key become one of my favorite pastime activities. A good hypothetical question, you know, gets me running for the day.
Would you rather be a hobo with a 5% chance of getting inherited by a rich guy, or be Hitler 2 years before the end of World War II?
Yeah, I'm not answering this one, but you can give it your best go. Yeah, and the hypothetical questions that people around me be asking, that would high-key get me prison time for even saying.
Would you rather the goat?
So I'ma just get questions from Reddit. First question. In front of you is 1,000 pills, and each one of these pills that you eat, you get $500,000 for eating. But one of these pills ain't like the others. You eat it and you instantly die. How many would you eat?
Okay. So the question was, there's how much? 1,000 pills, and each one you eat is $500,000, right? But one of them kills you. How much are you eating? So boom. You really gotta think about this one. For me, I'm taking 15 pills. 15. I feel like 15 is the fair option. That's gonna set you for life. Nah, I'll take 20. 20. Out of 1,000, yeah, I'll take 20. It will set me for life. Some of y'all probably, I know my sister and my brother, they freaking said they'll take 200. That's too big of a risk. I'm taking 20 and I'm gonna be set for life and I'm living in the Bahamas. You're not catching me, you know. You gotta be real strategic. That's my answer. Let's see what he has to say.
I know myself. You know, people say I live my life a quarter mile at a time.
No, they don't.
But I'm a bit of a risk taker. I'm coming out of this at least 100 millionaire. My greed might be my downfall, but you know, at least the death is instant. But hold on, 100 million at $500,000 a pill. Let's do some math there. 100 million divide 500,000. And we get a total of 200 pills. Now, I'm not a tough kid, I'll admit to that. I can't swallow one pill without at least 3 liters of water. So that might be a difficult challenge, but we're getting the 200 pills done nevertheless. Comment down below how many pills you would take. And don't forget to like and subscribe to join my gift card giveaway. I will be giving away a gift card sometime in the next 7,000 years. So stay tuned. Next question. You have to do one crime, but in doing that crime, you ensure that nobody does it again. Now this one is a question from hell. Would you, 1, choose to get rid of some of the worst, most disgusting crimes, but you yourself, you have to do that crime? For example, one of the most disgusting ones.
It rhymes with grape!
Yeah, I cannot do that to one person, but then again, I don't want it to happen to anybody else. This really...
Okay, this is a crazy question. Okay, so you do something, but when you do it, that crime can never be done again. I'm thinking of just killing someone, right? If you can stop killing, no. The thing is, yeah, they'll probably do killing. Killing is the major one. I mean, the thing that rhymes with grape is very harsh. That would suck very bad. But I feel like killing is definitely worse. It would stop. It would help the world so much. I mean, the globalization, the population would just go up. But in the long run, it'll be great. Like, no killing. That's definitely, I would have to do that for nobody to do it. And I would be so guilty for the rest of my life. I would cry every day. That's my reason. Let me know what Charles is in the comments.
Like the trolley problem. You can choose to commit the crime / turn the lever, and in turn of one person's shit, but save the majority. Yeah, I'ma just play it safe. I'ma sell a nigga some fake AirPods or something, get rid of scamming.
Do not redeem it! Do not redeem it! Do not redeem it! Why you redeem it?
Because the guy in the post said if you do this crime, you don't get immunity from it. If you get caught, you get caught. I do not need that shit on my name, bro. Nah, but Thanos can say this harder than me.
The hardest choices require the strongest wills.
So real.
But if you can, you know, quote unquote, take one for the team, props to you. But you know, as long as your intentions are right, and man, the crime you did, we can. I'm gonna move on from this so the YouTube police don't kill another one of my siblings. Next question. Now this next one is another money one, but I would high-key do it even without the money. $100,000, but you go back in time as your 10-year-old self with all your memories. Now I've been begging to be.
Okay, for me, it's a no-brainer. I would obviously do this. I am, you know, I'm not even that old. Freaking, not gonna say that age, but I'm not even that old. And definitely doing this. Go back to my 10 years old and try my knowledge. Y'all don't know what I would done when I was 10, yeah. But we ain't gonna talk about that. I would definitely take that. I would tell everybody about the cancer virus. Tell everybody about the coronavirus. No. I would just, yeah, that's definitely something I would do. I would go back, play Prime Fortnite. Not Prime Fortnite, trust me. And yeah, that's definitely it's no brainer for me.
Isekai since I don't even know, but my ego tells me that I will take over the world. I don't really know how I'll do it though. I'll probably just run some crazy predictions or like force my parents to invest in Bitcoin. Or wait, maybe I'll wait right before COVID and warn people that it's happening, and then when it finally happens, they'll realize I'm actually the shit.
Told you. Are you serious? Told you, not really rough.
But there is a very high chance that the lizard people that run the world will abduct me. Very high risk, but also a very high reward. But I feel like I could do it, you know? People around me say I'm the guy that can make it happen.
No, they don't.
But what I'll high-key do is I'll invent things before they were invented, right? Or like say ideas before somebody actually puts them into work. And then when they finally do, I'ma just scream till I get a cut. Best believe I'm the nigga that invented Fortnite. I'll be saying Hakutua and 6-7 before the minds of the people can even comprehend it. There's a good chance I just mess up the timeline, but that will at least be fun to watch. And, you know, I'll just be a smart-ass 10-year-old. Actually, there's probably 10-year-olds smarter than me right now. But they don't have insights on Skibidi Toilet, so, you know. Worst case scenario, I plagiarize music my way to the top. Even though I don't really know how to reproduce it, so it might sound a little off. But the main idea is still there. 100k USD a year, but you become naked for exactly 1 second at a random time each month.
Each month? And how much? 100,000? Yeah, that is hard. For 1 second, you know what I would do, chat? I would bring a piece of cardboard with me, like a mini cardboard, and just cover the two most important parts for a second, though. Or I can just free ball. I can really just do it. I would definitely take that. Not even a doubt. I would actually take that for sure. 1 second, bro. Imagine you're in a store. You're at the checkout. You just go naked for 1 second. Imagine. I would cry. I don't know what I would do. That's how.
Alright, now this one's tricky. A second is high key longer than you think. Let's demonstrate on this Labubu. That was high key quite some time. And it was also 2 seconds, dickhead. I feel like you could convince someone that they're just crazy, that you weren't actually naked for a second. But eventually you're just gonna have to give in, because after like the second, third time, it's really like, come on, bro. And if you get caught on camera, you're just
It's random too.
This is the clearest video I've ever seen. This is the most HD shit ever. This is 4K.
not even just embarrassment of being naked. It's also like, how would you explain that? You would have some crazy witch allegations on your name.
I know a spell to summon thick goth mommies.
Release the witch. Release the witch.
And it's also just for 100k a year. So if you have the means to make that, you know, just get a job. Sign up for like 3 online courses. You can have that easy peasy, bro. Come on now. So final verdict, I'm just gonna have to pass on that one. Can I do that? Am I allowed to pass on hypotheticals, or do I just have to say what I would do? If I was in this situation, I'll just have to say everybody else is insane and I'm the only one that's regular. You got video evidence? Bro, that shit is AI, bro. Cut it out.
This is the AI.
Next question. Chotomate. That means wait in Japanese, by the way.
I guess it's time to show you how anime I can get.
I like to group up these next set of questions as specifically morality questions. These questions, if your heart is 3 sizes too small, they'll be pretty easy to answer. If not, they'll just have you question your character. I'm now realizing that I already did one, but my videos really have no structure, so just go with it. This first one I'll make pretty easy to answer. Would you, yes you fuck nigga, rob a bank if you knew there was a 0% chance of being caught or causing someone injury? Well, I know my answer.
What kind of question is that? Tell me to bring me my money. That is so simple, guys. There's no way you say no. You rob a bank and there's a 0% chance you get caught. That's a no-brainer. Think. That is so easy. If y'all say something different, please exit that way.
Bring me my money.
Where the question of morality is here is, you know, you're still stealing from the bank. And in a way, you could also argue that you're stealing directly from people. But they're probably insured or something. Nobody's gonna miss that money. On the alignment chart, I'd put this at like chaotic neutral maybe. It's definitely not evil, but you can see where the wrong is. Okay, so this next one is kind of a mouthful, so stay with me. Each person in the world is ranked by wealth. The wealthiest is number 1 and the poorest is 8 billion and something. You may pick a number and push the button. That person will die and you get that much amount of money. This question implies that billionaires just have no soul and just need to die, which I high-key agree with.
Okay. That's a good question. I wouldn't take number 1. I feel like I'd be a target. If Elon Musk, he's probably number 1, right? Surely. I would probably take like between 10 and 20. I feel like that's a safer option. Maybe like around 15 to 17. I'm still gonna be set for life, rich. It's free, chilling, bro. There's no way. I'll be chilling for life. Literally, like I bet you number 17 is probably like Amazon. They make so much money, but for sure, not taking top 10. I just feel like that's just too big of a target. Yeah, definitely like 15.
Not completely with the needing to die bit, but you know, probably a little more than some poor people. But I don't see why I have to kill somebody but not gain anything from it, you know what I'm saying? If you are the poorest nigga in the world, that is just shit RNG, bro. But I'm sorry, little bro, your sacrifice is gonna go a long way though. I'll donate to the poor people. On the alignment chart, I'll put this at lawful evil. No, because you kind of do have to choose somebody. And if we do deep it, the poorest person is probably an infant. But nobody pays me to do all that thinking, so a homeless person asks you to check their lotto ticket to see if they've won. They did. What is the next step of the operation?
Okay. So, they basically won the lottery homeless, and you have the ticket in your hand. What's your next move? See me? I'm gonna tell them, you know what? This is what I'm gonna say. You won, bro. You won money. And here's what I'm gonna do. You're not gonna be able to catch me. So I'm gonna run, I'm gonna go claim this money, and I'm gonna give you some. Since, you know, you may be tech. Yeah, I don't want to be an awful person, just leave, don't give him nothing, bro. Maybe give him like a light milli, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. Or I can just do the right thing.
Now I think this is straight up just a trap, bro. I'd start looking for the hidden cameras, everything. I swear to you, if I took that
I never thought of that. I might be good.
ticket and I saw that nigga from What Would You Do?
I'm John Quinones. This is What Would You Do?
Everybody's getting booed. High key in fear of being set up, I'd give him the ticket. But nah, I'm a good guy, so I'd give him the ticket anyways. Okay, and our last question of the night. Would you rather $1 million or a box with everything you've ever lost? Give me the box.
Give me the box. I want the box. Let me tell you how I started. So, when I was like 9, I lost a lottery ticket. This will always burn in my brain. I lost a lottery ticket. And my family didn't even know about it. They probably watched it. They never knew about it. I actually found the lottery ticket. I looked at the numbers. I memorized it. And then I was in the house, had it in my pocket the whole day. I was so excited. I was like 9. I was too excited to where I didn't even want to lose it. I had it in my pocket. I was holding it. My family told me to do the dishes. I did the dishes. Knocked it out. We went to a fancy restaurant, right? And then tell me why when I got home, the food was so good. I went back home and I found out I lost my ticket. Now, that ticket, since I had my tablet, I was so concerned. I was so mad. And then I started doing research on lottery tickets and I typed my number. I still remember it. Tell me why. Guess how much you won? $2 million. And what he did with that money, he almost got robbed. And I had no proof that I had the numbers. This is based on true story, bro. But I'll never forget that. Give me the box. And I've lost a whole bunch of other things too. So much other things. And it's just so much value. I even lost one of the a chip from the casino. I found that too. And also I found, or I had, oh, I lost my Xbox. That too.
Box. I want the box. Give me the box.
But anyways, I mean some cereal. That's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Y'all let me know in the comments which one's your favorite one, and let me know in the comments what you would do. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.